Okay, so this should be a quick one. I have Einstein's E equals mc squared formula that we'll do in this application. And I've created some variables at the top here. We'll have the user enter their weight in pounds, and the formula, however, uses kilograms, so we'll have to change the pounds to kilograms and then plug it into Einstein's formula, E equals mc squared. So we have weight in pounds, weight in kilograms, setting those to nice clean zeros. The speed of light, which I looked up online, and it's this number of meters per second. So I just hard-coded that into the program. That's a constant. And then E to hold the energy that we calculate in our formula. So we'll just use E for that. That would reflect the energy in joules. So telling the user, enter your weight in pounds. I already ran through this. Let's pretend a 100-pound person is using our program. And so we tell that person your total annihilation would yield this number of joules of pure energy. I also did the exploding head emoji, which is, there it is, that one. So this number here, it might look like this kind of, garbage number, but this is an actual number. When you see E in a lot of programs and computing, that means times 10 to the, I want you, when you see E in your mind in a number, I want you to immediately translate it in your mind to these words, times 10 to the, okay? So getting back to this number down here, this is 4.08 blah 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 times 10 to the 18th power. So it's obviously a huge number that is going to be generated, and in joules of energy generated for even a small 100-pound person. So anyway, that is the formula. So let's take a more look at the code here. We have enter your weight in pounds. The user enters the weight in pounds. Now, we talked about this in a previous video. I cannot do just this, just a straight input, because when that 100 person entered 100 pounds, it would come in like this, which is different from this, right? We already talked about that. You cannot do math with a string, so we have to convert that. And then, if we don't care about a half a pound or a fraction of a pound, then we can just make the weight an integer. Our other option would be a float. We talked about floats if we cared about fractional parts, but we don't. So I'll make that an integer. The user's weight is coming in as an integer. All right, and then I will convert that weight in pounds to kilos by dividing by 2.2, just a hard-coded constant there. And then, now I'm home free. I just have to plug it into my formula. The result is going to go into E. That would be, this is Einstein's formula. This is it. Weight in kilograms, M is as in mass, the weight in kilograms, times the speed of light squared. Look at how you do exponentiation in Python. Kind of strange, but that's how you do it. And there you have it. So then we have the output here, and I just have a placeholder for the joules, or which is an E, right? And I'm providing E as the argument. Again, using my format that we talked about, the format method, to be able to format a string and be able to match up the placeholder to the data that we're providing. And there's the exploding head emoji. I just plopped that right into the string itself. That's the Unicode escape sequence for the exploding head. And there you have it.